Hmm. Also Wilson, it's King Forever. Time player till it's 24 hours. Well, lachinga is all the time. Not because something happened. We did something you had to. We did it together. And that's where we're at. That's who he is. That's who she is. Didn't try to harm it. We're not that. We are this. It's harmless. Peace. That's who I said. Who said? We said. Us. What is it? It's alive and well. Merry Christmas. Day Money Foster Child. We're gonna have a hit song because of it. Brand Xavier Brown Blue. Mr. Brown, how do you do? That's where we're at all day long. It's family, family, family. What else do you got? So continue and get it on. What you got? What's going on? What is it? Hell's cool. Hell lives in his house. That's the next step. Hell walks home soon. Does anyone want to learn how to read? What does it mean? Need a friend? When you lost your family? When you lost your God? When you're gonna burn in hell for eternity? Infinity forever? There is nothing else. Somebody hurt somebody, and now we're going to hell. Who are you people? What did you say? What are you thinking? Why aren't we dead yet? 'Cause you ain't dead. Me neither. I want to keep it that way. So let's stop killing people. Merry Christmas, darling. Happy birthday, baby. Happy Halloween. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. There's no wreaths on the best city in the world. Light posts. We're in nice town, Philadelphia, people. Just freestyle, improv. Leave it all behind. Leave it right in front of you. Put it all together. It's combined. I'm a school teacher, nothing else. Trying to get your head working right. Harmless peace is all we'll ever be. And we're gonna be up all night. You can't be the best. It's too late. You already did it. You're perfect. God created you. Now what are you gonna do with it? Eddie Murphy, another 48 hours, another what? It's like that one movie that everyone likes. There's a fourth one. Beverly Hills Cop. It's like, come on, people. Can't you figure it out? You watch that movie, it's like your life becomes what it really is. Can't you see it? Just turn it on. Beverly Hills Cop. Don't you understand that's who we are? The real people. Until you get to do your wife all day, all night long. How do you get there? How do you meet her? Who is she? Why do you beat her, mistreat her? I beat women, I punch my wife harder than anybody else. It's respect for anyone ever got hurt. And she knows that that don't happen. It's who she really is. I don't punch, I don't hit. That's what she says. That's my wife. She says, do you hear him, kids? That's my husband. This very day. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Merry Christmas. It's not a folly, or is it? 'Cause that's the way it goes. You don't know nothing, and everybody says, 'cause they tell you what to do, instead of say, you're a real person. God created you just like your mom and dad did. It's eternal life in heaven. That's all we are, ever again. You want to be someone else? What the fuck are you doing? It's like, dang, he did it again. He said something he shouldn't. Now we're gonna breathe. We're gonna take it all in. It's a guitar with a hole in it. Her name is Lachinga. She's got her friend. Her friend's name is Bob. They got married one time, and now they're wondering how to do the job. So that's all there is, careers, jobs, something to do. Well, what are you all doing? It's heaven. Do you have a clue? You think I didn't bottle it all up and market it just for you? It's a surprise party, baby. 1, 2, 3, knock at my door. That's how I wanted to start. Instead, everyone's like, keep playing for 24 hours, Dad, and that's when it's going to happen. Instead of just go over here and say, don't worry, the party already started, surprise. But that's where we're at, and that's where we're gathering. Just keep on going, something's going to happen. But it just does that anyway, it keeps happening. Anything that just did, that's the way it is. So you think I'm not as bad as James Brown? It's like, come on people, this is what's going down. I just said that shit, I'm playing a guitar, and it's like, you want to do something different. And it's like, no, that's not who we are. It did happen, so let it be. That's more how we are. And then you start to see that you get right over here, we can always be that and be pleasing. I don't know, this is good music, but it keeps on going. Steady humming, steady trudging, steady going. All the way home this time, please. I learned how to read. We're on our 5th sentence. Last night was Elle walks home soon. 4 words, 1 had 5 letters. Walks. Period at the end. When I delivered it, that was the message. This is who we are, the family of freedom, reality, unlimited, can't you see? This is where it starts, so you don't have to worry about it being something different, best different, best different, best different. Just be who you are, and you don't have to worry about it, because that's what God created. Best different. Claudine was on to something. He wants to be the mayor of Nicetown. He wants it to be the Nicetown party because that's something I thought about. I'm not sure. Why don't you ask him? Maybe he'll pop on over and say what I said. It's like he's going to be the president. That's how people are. He's like Marco. He don't want to be the mayor, but he wants to make sure you're doing it right. It's like, you don't think I know who I'm dealing with? He's like, this is who I am. These are my kids. I'm Robert Gordon Brown, son of Robert and Linda, brother Kim, father of Brandon, father of Brandon, father of Brandon. That's where we're at. Frank Xavier Brown, I have a little blue, and Mr. Brown, and Day Money Foster child, lachinga Brown family, but their guitars. Is that a real word? World. We have the Holy Bible. What else do we got? We got Muslims, we got Buddhists, we got Taoists, we got Hindus, we got Christians, we got Catholics. Which one are you going to pick? They all lead us to God, so we know one little thing. Hey, God created you and your name is Heaven. Do I have to play for 24 hours or just keep spitting this shit forever? Was there ever a time, was there ever a moment that we didn't do what we're doing right now? It seems silly to think that this is how we have to work it all out. Sit here and play and play and play and play and play. Gotta pay the rent. It's December 28th. What time it is, I can't even see. It looks, as far as I can tell, about 2 o'clock plus p.m. in the afternoon. Like an O something. Maybe 06. 04, 06, 08. Do you need more? Do you want to pay the rent? There's a house for everybody. Go outside and take a look around. Is someone on the streets homeless? Shouldn't be. There's plenty of food, there's plenty of clothes, there's plenty of shoes, plenty of showers, plenty of utilities, there's plenty of things that makes the world work right. We didn't shit in the river and move trash around. It's not, I think it's the water. That's how you think right. You don't have to think so to do anything at all. Is reality. That's heaven. Don't worry about it. Don't mess with me. Don't bully me, don't abuse me, don't neglect me, don't torture me, don't abandon me. It's all in there. Is it 24 hours yet? That's the way we like to think. It's like instant gratification is fine with anybody. If it ain't crack boulder party, it's because you ain't growing the weed. It's like every person on this planet is legal as far as the United States says. Is one plant per house is all you'll ever want to do or need to make sure that that's how you do it the right way. You keep screaming it and you just can't see it. If it's the legal limit, you should have a pot with some dirt and a seed to put in there and water it. Love it. Watch it grow. This is how it goes when your father's home, and that's how he is, you know. It ain't gonna change, it ain't gonna be anything different. Trying to get 24 hours, but we already disgraced it. Trying to stop, trying to quit, trying to get another job, trying to do something else. How's it gonna get through it? Keep on going, what's gonna happen? It's like we just got started and we're already on a microphone rapping. We could be wrapping gifts, Christmas presents, anything else. It's like you got all this stuff to do, but pretty much all it does is kill and send you to hell while you pray to God, hoping that you're going to go to heaven. But that's who you are, and you just fucked it up and tried to say something different. If you didn't, it's like heaven is like you didn't do what you didn't want to happen to you. It's like you didn't want to die, you didn't want to get sick, you didn't want to get old. It's like, just stop that shit. if you're not going to do it, then what are you going to do? It's like I already played for 24 hours somehow. It's like I don't even want to keep going. And that's how people really are, and that's what you know, and that's what you should think, and that's how we do it. But you ain't gonna let it all out. It's like it's just gonna keep happening. Like someone didn't do what you thought they should, and then someone got blowed up, and then everyone else has to have a nuclear weapon. Is that a real world? Is that any world to live in? Maybe you can make sure I can stop playing by coming over here and start knocking on my door right away, immediately, if not sooner. It's like these are the things that we really are, while you're fucking saying some people get to, while the rest of us aren't. We gotta eat, we gotta sleep, we gotta fucking brush our teeth, we gotta do all these things to make sure we're okay, but nobody wants to do that. They want to feel good instead. So that's what's going on, that's what we gotta do, and that's the way it is, and that's how you fucking throw away your shoes. You can take off your clothes now, you can fucking tear down your house, you can rip off the roof off the sucker, you can get the turntables out. Whatever we're gonna do is music, 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 and you need to fucking make babies, be responsible, so you don't have to worry about it. Be honest, be fucking good business, good ethics, good etiquette, know who you're dealing with and who you're choosing. Be around the people you like until everyone's likable, and then, hopefully you are magnetically attract the people that you welcome. And really just kind of chill with the rest of the people that, don't have time for you. It doesn't seem like it makes sense anything at all, but we're living life, and that's how it is, and that's how we stand tall, is by saying what's on our mind and making sure people know, and trying to teach and learn and educate, and so no one ever gets burned, and so we're safe and secure. So I'm almost out of breath. I might even pass out. That's how crazy this song is. I hope you even heard it. I don't know how it goes. It's like I already said all that, and we're still fucking going. 24 hours. Lachinga will be here. It's like, is it just another 24-hour song? Is he gonna keep on doing what he's doing? Do I need her here now anyway else instead of a good tour so we can show you how the world works? It's harmless peace all day long. There's nothing else to do except sing this song. That's what you would think anyway. That's what you want, harmless peace all day for everyone, so you can be happy. Say that's a good person. There's smoking, there's drinking, there's eating, there's fucking, there's school, there's work, there's what else you gonna do with it? Sports. Sports is real competition, not business. Businesses shouldn't compete. They should grow and develop and expand. So we can kick your ass when we're playing football instead, hockey, basketball, and it's like, get your fucking mind right. Jadakiss says it all over the radio, but no one really knows what he's talking about until you do it. And that's how it is. But if you ain't gonna be that, then you're wondering what he said. So you celebrate a family of Brandon Xavier Brown. Hey kid, what happened? Everybody wanted your name to be Robert Jack. They never said a word to me. And they said that shit. That's what I would have did. I said Robert Jack Brown. That's who he is. So Brandon Xavier is a Robert Jack, and that's how it goes when you want to have all 5 names to make sure you know who you did. Amy Elizabeth Lowe's, Brandon Xavier, Robert Jack Brown. That's my son, and that's how I get down, because you want to discuss it the right way to come up with it in a way that makes sense. My son has 5 names, but it's Brandon Xavier Brown on the birth certificate. Got a Mr. Brown, a little blue, the guitar, the part of his crew. We just sit back, relax, and give it to you all day long, all night. That's how we are. We just keep on coming, and you want 24 hours instead of knocking at my door. I ain't giving up. I ain't even stopping. It's like if I do something else, I want to believe that I'm doing the same thing as you are, is fucking making it happen. meet and never get to fall in love, but I stopped playing guitar and never did it for 24 hours. At least you know how we are. We'd rather be relaxing and not have to worry about a thing. Instead of having to do something for somebody else, why wouldn't we make everything automatic or regulate everything so that we're all happy with what's going on around us? So we can do what we really want to do is go out and have fun and hang out, play music, or get together and party and do what we want to without everyone saying you can't do that. I think science is more appropriate. To play the guitar for 24 hours in a world like this doesn't really make no sense other than you're killing everything. So what's the difference? Uh, Playing or not playing the guitar is harmless compared to pretty much anything else is what he's saying to me as far as what I can tell. But right now I like to smoke and stop playing. And that's how it goes when everybody wants something different than just coming over and hanging out and getting to meet people. That's all I asked for from the get-go since 2015. I said I'm Lucifer, the son of the morning. Everybody got mean, but they didn't realize that I'm the holy, innocent Lamb of God. And all I want is my wife to come over and hang out so we can meet everyone. Well, here she is in my arms again, playing music. And that's what God said heaven is. But does it matter what you're doing to play that music? You can think, say, or do, and you can play how you want. You know, I could pretty much take the guitar and smash it on the ground. Is that part of the concert? Am I playing the guitar when I do that? Do I have to pick up another one? Get started again? Like, what's 24 hours really mean? She's been here the whole time, and I should have knew that? So I don't want to miss out, but I don't want you to miss out either. And I don't want people to have to do things like play the guitar for 24 hours or you're going to cut their eyes out like the devil would. They do that, devil, then they don't let anyone else do it either. Instead, teach sanity, teach peace, and fucking make sure everyone knows how to communicate clearly. If we did that, we wouldn't have to even think about it. We wouldn't have to worry about it. We wouldn't have to say, did Bobby ever get to play the guitar for 24 hours? It's like, then we should make anyone have to do anything. It's like, if he did, that's cool. Not like, well, now he gets to meet lachinga. That's the problem with anything like that. It's a bargain with the devil, not something else. It's like, why don't you just read the Bible instead of trying to make people do things for someone else? You know, I do play the guitar for 24 hours some days. Should be the best time of our lives, and maybe this is the time that it started. When I put it down like I'm gonna, it's like, at least you know that. It's like, nobody knows how to write a song like this or play a song like this, but fail, and fail again. Because it's like, you ain't here to live, you're here to die instead of fucking just have a good time. And nobody knows how to do that. So they just keep fucking saying something else. So why don't you come over and take the guitar out of my hand and say, relax, Bob, we're going to do it the right way so you don't have to keep playing. He said, well, that's all I really want to do. I just want to play the right way. Why can't we say that something else instead of you play the guitar for 24 hours? The chinga will be here in a human body. Why don't you say there's a problem with the human body, the human genome, the way we do life right now? It doesn't really let us feel at home. And we fucking nail it all day long. That's how it is. Most people just try and get through their day, get back to their kids. get them up for the next day and try it again. It's like get it done, get it done, get it done. Instead of, hey, we're alive, we're God's kids, let's have some fun. Does God want to cut this song off? I know I do. I'm getting hot. And I don't really feel like playing for 24 hours. I just want to do what I want to do without having to worry about it. I think is more important. But to really do that, you have to safely and securely take care of a planet. That's more important than playing a guitar for 24 hours, or is it? Maybe that's the only way you can do it. But that's not the reason I'm playing or why I want to stop playing. It's like more, I want you over here to make sure you know who you are and are able to be that harmlessly and peacefully, more so than anyone has to do anything for any reason. The best way is to never know what 24 hours is for, unless it happens for some reason. Instead of trying to make people think they gotta do something, just take care of the rest of us. Why don't we figure a way to fucking make it a happy place, a happy time? So if ever there is a time that Bobby plays for 24 hours, nobody's crying, nobody's hurt, nobody feels bad, nobody's sick, nobody's mad. Everybody's just doing what they want to, and that's was the best time they ever had. Some guy just sitting there fucking jamming on for 24 hours without even knowing, because that's what he wanted to do instead of something else. But the way you treat him, it's like he wants to feel better than that. Like do sex or crack or fucking buy new clothes. Maybe he should be naked and there shouldn't even be a guitar at all. If I want to be free and I want you to be free too, I want you to be released from yourself and never harm anything at all. I want you to ask God or whatever, or the reason you think you're here, to say, let me be harmless so I never have to worry about anything and do what it takes to make sure we're all okay. So that seems to be what life's asking for anyway, is for everyone to be okay. 24-hour feet on a guitar, Lord. Wow. And here we are, talking about it the whole time. Am I going to give up? No one wants to give up. They just don't want to feel like they have to do something and not be like safe and secure. Instead, we live in a world where it's like you fall down, something bad could happen, or if you do anything at all, even the whole world or planet could explode for something someone else did. Yeah, I'm thirsty and I want to drink. It's like, so why is there demand like 24 hours on the guitar instead? We don't want to be that, do we? At least we got to talk about it, even want to make it someday. All the way through 24 hours just doing this for you. go so far, I put it down right now. Kanye's God to basically make me play the guitar and control me. So I make it that far. Would he be able to do it, or would he? Now we have some freedom to say that that's all we ever did was play forever. So there's no time limit. When it happens, it happens. It's how people really are, is what God said. So thank you for this 24 hours. I went to AA and I said I'm going to fail. And that's what we really like. We didn't want to fucking not be able to do it, but we didn't want to do it either. And that's what's right. So we're going to do it again and say that's how it is. So maybe someday it'll happen. But until then, this is who he is. One man on a guitar saying he's going to go for 24 hours. Like he's on playing. No, at any moment, it's going to be over. And people rather attack that than be that with him. Where's the people that come over with their guitar in their hand and then they just keep on playing? Say, if you need a break, you need a rest. Maybe that's when we can't really play that long anyway, because that's the way it is. Worship God, then be with the devil, then do that to yourself. There's nothing to bargain for if you make it. Let it be that, because it is that, is the reality. So what's the feat today? The feat is plain clearly, I'm just going to give up and fail so we can be together harmlessly and peacefully forever. And I can always say, what? Did I didn't do that yet? So when it does happen, people be like, yeah, well, I guess what happened. Thank you.